Thank you so much for joining us. The Charleston Council for International Visitors is a nonprofit organization. It is part of a network of citizen diplomacy and citizen exchange nonprofits that work with the Department of State in Washington, D.C. to arrange all different kinds of professional exchange and citizen diplomacy programs. Rozan, in fact, participated in one of ours in 2018, came to the U.S., to a number of cities in the U.S., including to Charleston. And so we bring in a lot of different professionals in all different fields from countries around the world. They come to Charleston, they meet Charlestonians get to meet them, they exchange knowledge and make connections, and then they return to our home countries, or to their home countries. We also try to arrange, especially these days, virtual events that allow our visitor alumni to give their perspectives on all different issues, to reestablish contact with both people around the world and with people here in Charleston. So that's part of what this webinar is designed to do, in addition to just giving us the chance to hear from Rozan, who's done some really, really amazing things and is, I'm sure, going to go on to do a lot more. So I'm going to very briefly introduce Rozan, and then she can go ahead and get into her talk. So Rozan has done a lot of different things, and she's the founder of Rosa Designs. Like I said, she's a 2018 alumna of the Department of State's International Visitor Leadership Program. And so she's been involved with everything from design to computer literacy programs. I know just from kind of doing some research on you, Rozan, that you do a huge number of kind of professional development events, mentoring events, things like that, and you're really active in your own community, not just working on your own businesses, but on trying to enable other people to start theirs. And that's really, really important work, and it's great to see what you're doing. So we're all looking forward to hearing a little bit more about that this morning or this afternoon, evening for you. So without further ado, please go ahead and get started.
I just want to introduce myself for you. My name is Rozan Waseem Al-Khazendar from Palestine, Gaza. I live in Gaza throughout my primary and middle school years. In high school and university, I study October 6 University. And then I became back to Gaza 2007. I educated computer science, which what I dream about since childhood. Here you can scan my QR code here. If you scan this, you will find me on Facebook page to contact me with me. Okay, but I just want to say if the sound is good. Okay. I wanted to introduce my business is Rosa Designs. Rosa Designs is started with a very small idea and dream. I want to escape from the traffic reality. At the beginning of 2014, the war was broken out in Gaza Strip, and that time I was working in a private station. And after the war, the station was closed after it's damaged. So I searched for many jobs, but unfortunately, I did not find what fit my personality, my entrepreneurial personality, and I did not find the creativity that I'm looking for. So I thought about how can I make advantage of my study and my passion of computer and between my hobby, which is handicraft. Before starting any step, I draw this logo you see in this screen. First, I draw this one in the left side, this one. This is the nickname of Rozan. which is Rozza. In Arabic means a small gain of rice. Because my teacher always told me that you are a creative girl, a creative gain of rice, and someday you will become international rice. So this is my favorite nickname. And the letter R here is the shape of butterflies, because I love butterflies a lot. But butterfly is sensitive, being the gifts of place, hope, and love, and positive energy. Butterflies prefer to live among beautiful places and roses. And also I give two colors here, the pink one for creativity, and the circle here in green color for my hobby, that the recycling and handicraft. I painted this logo 2014 from this foundation, and after I will tell you my story, you will know why the recycle was replaced here with a map of Palestine. Okay, just let me introduce my business. I make the product, all the products from A to Z, like design on sketching using pen and paper and mind mapping, then tailored the fabric to make handicraft, and then design on computer using Adobe programs like Photoshop, Illustrator, and then printing this design on the blank product. There are two products line of Rosa Designs. The first is customized product. The customer needs, I hear the customer needs to make a personal design. The second design is the value of my work and the most beloved in my heart. And this is the mission of Rosa Designs. Rosa Designs, if you Google Gaza, if you can Google Gaza, you will see the lights, the black side, the sad, the war. So I decided here to change the beliefs of the material imagine associated with Gaza, with war and pain. And I decided to focusing on beautiful and creativity places in Gaza, and highlighting the talent of Gaza, and making products to be placed in a places that foreign visit, and such as hotels or any place can the foreign visit. And also I have more than 30 products in both lines. Okay, then I start to marketing my products. I opened my Facebook page 2014, and on Facebook and Instagram. And after that, I want to do marketing for my work directly. So I participate in a local bazaar to market my real, but my real goal is behind that to know what people thinking about me and what people direct opinion of my work. And also I make questionnaire for study the customer need to create a new product that meet customer needs. After that, local articles began to write about me, my product, and my design, especially since my work stem from a rejection of a reality of the war in Gaza Strip, as I nominated before. With this article said that there is a girl in 20 age, I was in my 20 at that time, who gave a hope and life for their talent after the war. Then I became promoting my design and myself as a woman working in the field of printing and standing on a bazaar. as the first woman in Gaza to enter the field of design and printing because it was limited for large printer on men. Here in 2014 and 2015, more interviews and more promoting. This is something really, I love this part of the story. In 2015, there was an event called Tech Salon. I was chosen to speak about my experience and my story, which they considered to inspiring more girls and many girls. This story called "You Can Do It Because You Are a Girl." This word was the biggest challenge for me because anyone tell me you can do it because you are a girl. In Gaza community, okay, I can see the chat here, or okay. In Gaza community, in that time, you can't travel to learn because you are a girl. You can't enter the field of printing because you are a girl. You can't run a private business and you are married. Your house needs you. You can't manage your time and now you have a baby. You can't do it because you are a girl. All these words were the greatest challenge to prove to them that I am not such a girl. I'm an educated girl, married with children, and run my business, my own business. And here I am with you. It's an international event because I am a girl and I'm from Palestine, Gaza. I would like to say about something important for me. It's UN Woman 2016. In 2016, I start thinking more and more, beginning more aware that I should market myself, which is also important as the importance of design. So I have to market myself. As a woman, I set my goal to be a good real model for all entrepreneur women. So I searched for similar institutions that support women. The best I found this time is UN Women. So I waited for this wonderful program in supporting and empowerment of women. And then they announced training for pioneer women in this field of handicraft. I was one of the registered, and thanks God, I was selecting for this training. They give us specific training for our work, including business plan and calculate profit and how to calculate profit and how to marketing and a lot of training for women for this private projects. After that, they anoint to make a competition for the best business plan. And also, thanks God, I was accepted and give me a grant to meet my needs of my project to expand. And actually, I bought a new laptop with a greater technology certification, and also I bought a new printer to print more products. And the best thing that they agreed with us export our product out West Bank and Jerusalem, and they was really great things. And also, I did not leave me until now. They also support me by consultation and networking and building the relationships and everything I need in my work. Okay. This is my top. I mean, this is the best part in my life, really, and this the best part in my story. This is my fulfillment of my dream, which always strive, visiting Al-Aqsa Mosque and take a bazaar of my product in Jerusalem. This is my first time to see Al-Aqsa, and this is my first time seeing Al-Aqsa and Jerusalem. And I like to thank you as consultant to make my dream come true. And thanks God for this dream come true. Also, I'm always tracking the consultant programs, what is new, what makes sure that they was new for their program for women. Indeed, they make a bazaar in Jerusalem. They make a bazaar in Jerusalem, and at the time of the bazaar, if you accept it or not to go to Al-Quds, to go to Jerusalem, I feel like you know, if you make a test for virus corona and you were waiting for the result, yes or no. So this feeling, what I feel when they told me, yes, you will go to this bazaar in Jerusalem. This is, I want to share with you the most beautiful picture that I taken from Quds, Jerusalem, and Al-Aqsa. Then, in 2017, I start with more awareness and more awareness that training and education are the best ever. And then the main reason of success people and business and success business is to search for more knowledge. And I joined mini MBA, a master administration, business master administration, a program called Palestine, institute in Bank of Palestine. And also I joined and I was selected, thanks God. The business plan was successfully completed, and also until now I still receive support from Palestinian program in terms of constructions, networking, relationships, and more relation with wonderful women for Netherlands in the Women for Women program. Really, they still support me until now, and they are also the ones who shared this event, and I offer them all my greetings and appreciate it. And my lucky year, 2018, this year is lucky for me, and I'm selected for international visitor program in Women Entrepreneur program. No matter how much I talk about this experience, I will not give it rights, really. It's a big, it's a turning point in my life. It's changed my life for a better through exchange culture. I learned many good habits and knowledge from places, also improved my skills, especially my leadership and personality, because more strong and full of knowledge and inspiration. After visiting 5 American states and beautiful things that we used to visit women who did their own work, I learned a lot of them. I'll network with them, and I take a positive energy and support until now. And all the love of appreciated for them until today. They give me continuous training. and also the last one in after COVID-19 also give us several exercises supporting how to be leadership, how to be your position yourself, and give us supporting and give us advantage and mentoring. So the result of this exercise is a project called Palestine Butterfly. I will talk about it in the last slide. So be with me, please. Okay. This is Charleston. This is city market. Charleston City, what a wonderful country with very creative and wonderful people, really. We went to the city market where the beautiful and creativity handicraft, wonderful prints and creative designs. I learned a lot, and I had a lot of fun, and was inspired by many ideas that I applied, many of them in my works. Also, we went to south of Port, and we met amazing ladies with own successful businesses and successful story, and learned a lot from them. And also the food was delicious and tasted good. Here, this answer work in Charleston, we learned, we enjoyed, and we loved. And also here, Rozza met Nuh. So this event, I met Mr. Nuh, and I'm so happy and excited that he, until now, give me advice and make this event to see you again and to see you. Thank you, Mr. Nuh. In Ramallah, this is a very wonderful meeting with creative and successful women. And in Jordan, achievements rolled. In 2019, I went to Jordan to contact design and printing companies. Like my designs and my companies. I went to Business Park in Amman. There is a book called Establishing Companies. This book was established by Injaz Foundation with the support of King Abdullah. At the first page, and story is mine about an idea that come upon Rozan from Gaza. And now she's starting a company, and the book is now studying in various Jordanian university. So you can see the video here in QR here. You can take a scan for this video to see my book there. Okay, and then I went to Jordan to make a deal with a customer here, a company like my design, Mlabbas. I make designs and put them in their website. Then they make, and there's a difficult of exporting, and it's a difficult for exit a good from Gaza. So Mlabbas, the Jordanian company, decided to make a website for me to develop my design, and they are the one who print and send via shipping to all parts of the world. You can see my designs here. If you can scan this, you can see my designs and also my wonderful student design. There's a lot of designs, good and really creative. You can get the link here by scanning this link, this QR. And in 2019, in Japan, I'm also a designer, for Amal Palestini company. This creates a navigation design of monthly based for Japanese company. So I make designs from sketching to designs. Every design has an idea. So you can see my all my designs for Japan here. If you can just scan, open your phone and scan this QR, and you will see my website and scan it and support me. Okay. Japan. Japan is the best place. I love it. I really Japan make me always energetic and give me the rule how to design and how to. I love Japanese people a lot. Also, they making events for me to my designs also, and they are making a bazaar for me for my designs in Tokyo. So you can see here my photo, little photo here, and my photo and my name in Japanese, and beside it Gaza. And when I see Gaza in Tokyo, I feel that I'm so proud of being in Gaza, and proud of myself and proud of my designs that it's put in Tokyo. Also, I'm a trainer from 2016. I training at several ages. I trained in graphic design. I trained in training in creative thinking and how to pitch your idea. And if you have a startup, and how you establish your startup, and also in social media and digital safety. But you can see here the photo. I love to share it with you that there's several ages and several type of people and several topic that I can training them. Okay. Here I learned to do initiative from USA. The initiative has made a great value of my work and my life. Once I succeed in a job, I do an initiative with volunteer work to increase my experience and for useful knowledge. And I founded a YouTube channel, which is it's not active enough because I'm not use it like give me like and like no, it's just to support my initiative with video with videos when I want to send video to the competent authority for support. And so you can see and watch my initiative here. If you scan this QR code, you will find this YouTube channel with initiative. This YouTube channel is called With Love from Gaza, because this is my message to all the world. And then, beginning of 2020, my company has become big and has a great and creative team. And after the US consulate training to expand my network and networking and relationship, they advised me to create a website. Here is a link. Please, can you scan this link to see all my my work and all my teamwork and all my student and talented creative team. I put them work here, and all my contact you will find on this QR. If you scan this QR, you will find all my contact. And there's a wonderful really, this mission of Rosa Designs, that there is a wonderful and creative people living in Gaza who aim to fulfill their dream and have an income for them by buying their designs. Also, this is my business card. This is my contacts. If you, at the last, I want to share it with you, and you will find all my contact, all my Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Just by scanning this code, you can find all my my contacts. If you need anything, I'm for me, inshallah, called Palestine Butterfly, to impress all creative Palestinian by 2021, 2022. It will be like my expectation for it, inshallah. I would like you to support and realize the dream of all the creative Palestinian people. Thank you. At the last, I would like to thank you for your listening. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you, Rosa. That was great. I would like to ask you a couple of questions, if I could, very quickly, just based on your remarks. But the first thing is, you and I have talked, you've told me a little bit about Palestine Butterfly, the project you have coming up. And of course, I won't say anything about it here, but it does sound very exciting. So our plan will be, for those who are watching the webinar right now, our plan is to hold another event later on, probably early this coming year, that'll give you the chance to announce that, because it sounds like a really great initiative that you're setting up, and it sounds really exciting. So I'm sure that we will have something sort of like this coming out early this year where you can announce that. So that's something for the attendees to be aware of. Now, I have just a couple of questions, and then we'll have some questions from chats that we can respond to. The first one is, you mentioned that when you were getting started with your business, it was difficult for you couldn't travel, you couldn't get bank accounts or loans, etc., because you're a woman. And my question is has it changed in the last few years, or are things just as difficult? Have you seen a change in Palestine and Gaza?
Yes, it's changed a lot, because in 2040, I told you, this is difficult culture thinking, and then it's become more easier, and nowadays it's good for us to travel if we are girl. But you know, here in Gaza, there's a places in Gaza Strip still this mind and still this culture.
Would you, what do you think is the reason for the change? Is it just Gaza becoming more cosmopolitan and international and influence from other places? What do you think has helped to change it?
People awareness. Yeah, if you more awareness, you will get more facilitated. So people now really awareness and have a lot of open work and open mind. So that's it.
We have a question from the chat here. Has it been difficult for you if you need material, supplies, or I suppose even finding clients? Is it difficult because of blockades or Palestine's legal status? What kinds of challenges have you faced there?
Yes, it's difficult for us because this blockades here in Gaza, but these days, all my work is like a freelancer. So the material and handicraft, this line is increased. So I focused on freelancer because all of the world the market need is freelancer and working on computer. Maybe it's good now.
Now, so you mentioned you're mostly doing work online right now, but can I ask, are there issues with daily life in Gaza that make it difficult for you even to do that work? Are there problems with infrastructure, electricity, etc.? Do those sorts of things happen in Gaza, or do you have are there power outages, things like that, or is everything fairly stable these days?
Yes, it happens all over the world. Every country in the world, it's have a difficult in electricity, like Lebanon, there's no electricity there. Egypt, there's an employee. Every part of the world, every country in the world has its problem. But the good things is that the creative people can solve this problem. If we have a lot of not electricity, we can put a battery or sun
A solar panel.
A solar sun. So in Gaza here, we are creative people. So every problem we find a solution for it.
Could I ask, do you have any thoughts on Palestine's future, especially with a new U.S. president elected? Are there any thoughts in Palestine on that?
Again, sorry?
Do you have any thoughts on, so of course we've elected a new U.S. president. Are people in Palestine thinking differently about Palestine's future because of that? Is there optimism for the future? Have things changed, or based on the new election?
I think I would say about myself, I am a positive girl, so I'm always thinking positive. If it's a good one, it's really a good positive. I can't answer this question because I'm not in that field. I'm business. If there are money, business, I'm here. It's like that.
Well, that's great. Let me ask you another business question. So you did say that you're mostly doing digital work right now, but you mentioned that you're working with Jordan. You're doing some design in Japan. Is that right? So would it be possible for you to ship products and sell products overseas without, for example, your partnership with Jordan, or are you reliant on those partnerships?
No, it's easy because when I traveled, I make a contract and I know my partnership. I didn't just put the name and okay, I search on what's my partnership. I went to Japan, I went to Jordan to make a deal, and I know the person exactly who is and who from where he is, and then I make the contract. And Japan, they come to Gaza. I didn't go to Japan. Japan come to Gaza, and when they come to Gaza, hey, I went go to the place they are in Gaza and make a contract and let them see my product, let them see my designs to promote myself and to market myself.
Now, let's see, we have a couple more questions from the chat. So one of them, and this may be hard for you to answer because I know you don't want to say too much about Palestine butterflies yet, but you do have a question that says, first, thank you for sharing your story. And then what is your vision for the future, for your business, for your work? Where are you going from here?
I dreamed all creative people in Palestine all over the world will be named and be with this umbrella, Butterfly Palestine, and every creative people will have income for this creativity, for their talent and creativity. This is my dream.
And would you like to do any future international exchanges? And if so, where would you like to do them? Where would you like to go?
I would like to go everywhere. I would I'm making this word map, like roll up this map and just choose close my eyes and choose the word and go to this word, this country. This is my dream.
So basically, if an opportunity comes up to go anywhere, you'll take it.
Inshallah.
That's good. Okay. I don't think it looks like we may not have additional questions. We do have one comment on just how inspiring you are. Well, we have several comments on how inspiring you are and how impressive your work is. And so we actually have a comment, and it looks like you do speak to school children. And it looks like you speak to all different groups, but I did see what looks like school children in some of your photos. And maybe there's an opportunity in the future, especially with virtual connections like this, to have you speak with school children, especially girls, even here in the United States, to talk about the different types of things they can do, the challenges they might face, and how they can overcome them. Oh, we do have another one. How do you stay motivated? Because you do a lot of things. How do you keep from getting exhausted?
Just schedule my time and just wake up early and schedule my time, and always to be positive and always be thinking of the good news, good things, and avoid bad thinking.
Do you have a focus in Palestine or in the region on supporting girls and helping them realize their dreams? Do you do events that are focused just on that?
Yeah, I always volunteer of being a part of Women Forum in Gaza 3 years for Gaza commerce, Gaza, and also I'm making a success initiative called Successful Story. To this initiative, I make it by myself and my team to empower women, give them training to how to start their own business and how to schedule their time, and give them a grant, a little amount of money to establish their own business. So I like a lot to empower women and encourage women to be successful. And as I told you before, my goal is to be a real model for this woman.
And so is this project that you have, is it sort of like a mentorship network?
What? Again, sorry?
This project that you have, is it sort of a mentorship network?
Yeah.
Where you guide? Okay.
Summer said, what is the role of husband, brother, father in your success? There's an Arabic poem called behind every man, a good woman, behind every man. But I always said, behind every successful woman, his father supported her, and her brother believed in her, and her husband that supported her, and family that give her a power and pray for her. That's it.
So no matter who you are, that support is important.
Yep.
Well, Rosa, thank you so much again for coming on, talking to all of us. I am going to say a couple of things. You've showed us kind of all the different things you're doing. You had your QR code up. You have some links that I think the attendees would really like to have. So what I will do is I will contact all attendees following this webinar, and I will provide them the link to Rosa Designs. And I think I might also give them a copy of your slides as well with the pictures. And what we will also do is we are recording this webinar, so we'll make that recording available, and we'll send out again to the attendees the information on how to get that recording as well. So you'll have it, the attendees will have it, and we can disseminate it widely among interested groups, okay?
Okay.
So thank you all again so much for attending, and keep an eye out for those emails with additional materials after the talk. And I'm looking forward to our next event where you'll tell us a little bit about Palestine Butterfly, hopefully this coming year. Okay?
Okay, inshallah.
All right, have a good night.
Thank you. Have a good night.